What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to... What was it again? I wanted to say Dragon Quest. I haven't played Dragon Quest in, I think, 2 months. Dark Chronicle, Dark Cloud 2. I am... Okay, this floor is called Scary Women. Interesting. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. So, before this, I wasn't really in the mood for, to come on, flip. My health? Oh shit, we have to do something about that immediately. Oops. Yeah, that's good. So, today I wasn't really in the mood to, or not today in general. I had a pretty good day today, but as soon as I came home from work, everything was like, so I wasn't too sure if I would record something. So I played a bit of League of Legends, and I tidied up a little bit, although I have to do quite a bit more. And I watched some videos, not just music videos, but I watched some videos on YouTube, as you do when you're at home. And I mean, yeah. And I watched something that I would like to watch every now and then, and that's reactions. Though in general, I absolutely do not like reaction channels or reaction videos. I'm not to say that reaction channels are bad, it's just I personally don't enjoy them as much. With a few exceptions. Like, if any YouTuber I like to watch, let's say for example Shady Penguin or United Gamer King of Corfish, one of the Pokemon tubers, Shady Penguin isn't really a Pokemon YouTuber anymore, but any of the Pokemon YouTubers that I like to watch, if something new is released for Pokemon and they just react to a trailer, that's totally fine, because it's less about the not really real reaction that people sometimes have. It's more seeing the YouTuber that I enjoy anyway react to. But one thing that I do occasionally watch in terms of reactions is reactions to music. Reactions to music that I like, especially. I mean, because why would I watch reactions to music I don't like? That doesn't make any sense. There is a heating fountain that's great. But to be more specific and to especially say what I just watched, reactions to Nightwish. If, for some reason, you have no idea what Nightwish is, let me tell you, it is pretty much one of the greatest bands, period. It's a... Wait, where are they from? Swedish? No. Norwegian? No. Finland? Wait. The singer is from the Netherlands? Damn it, I'm very sorry. I am very sorry. I freaking love them and I can't remember where they're from. From Scandinavia. Let's just say a Scandinavian metal band. A symphonic metal band, which means there is a lot of basically musical opera-like, whatever, like movie soundtrack. Like, it's just epic music, if for some reason you don't know. Absolutely epic music and incredible vocals by their now all in all third singer, Floor Jansen, and she is a goddess. Like, it's not just because I like the band. No, she is, in my opinion, the best singer there is out there. Like, I don't know any musician who sings even partly as good as her. Like, she is incredible. Let's just say it like that. But hey, who did I want to level up right now? Was it Monica? I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway, but she is like just the most incredible singer I've ever heard. And there is this one song called Ghost Love Score. It's been like Nightwish had this song for many years, and they recorded it with their first singer, Taya, who was great, no doubt about it, but Floor Jansen. And the thing is, she's called Floor Jansen, as I have said now multiple times. There is this thing that people experience when they listen to Floor the first time, or even after that, but for the first time, and they realize what she can do. It's called a floorgasm. Floorgasm. Sorry. Floorgasm, whatever. It's a floorgasm. And watching music reaction channels, especially like Vocal Coach Reacts to, or other Vocal Coach, like there are so many Vocal Coach reacting to stuff, which is pretty cool, I think, in general. Like I said, I normally don't watch it that much, but yeah. Or sometimes like Hip Hop Head, rapper reacts to, and they are like, no matter who you are, no matter what music you listen to, you will be amazed. That's it. It doesn't mean that it will be your new favorite band, but you will be amazed. So if you don't know it yet, or if you don't know it by now, listen to Ghost Love Score by Nightwish, and the best version of it is from 2013 from Wacken, a German music festival, the biggest metal festival in the world, I want to say. I'm pretty sure. The 2013 version is by far the greatest, and it's just it showcases her abilities so damn well. It's basically, it's the best. If I remember it, I will include it in the description. If not, we got a medal. Do we want to play Sfida? Yes, absolutely we do. I will try to put it in the description. If not, Ghost Love Score, exactly like you would think that it's written, by Nightwish, exactly like you would think it was written. And if you know the song, then, I mean, you know the song. If you know, then you know. There is, I've never even once heard anyone say, oh, that's bad. Like, of course, you can say, yeah, it's not my cup of tea. Of course. Like, if you like completely different music, then, like I said, it won't be your favorite. But, oh, damn it, that was bad. Can we do it? The answer is no. That was by far the worst shot that I could have done. I just had to shoot it in a straight line. Wow. Ghost Love Score by Nightwish, the 2013 version. If it's another version, don't worry, they're all great. All absolutely amazing. But that is something that every now and then I like to listen to, and the thing is, if you... the thing is, reaction stuff. Doesn't matter which reaction stuff, unless it's from, like I said, one of the YouTubers I watch anyway. I will always watch in a private window where it doesn't track my basically what I'm doing and where it doesn't put it in the history. Just because if you watch one reaction thing on YouTube, Hell Elephant, oh, that sounds interesting. If you watch one of those, then YouTube will be like, oh, so that's your new favorite thing? Here, on your homepage on YouTube, take 20 of these. And one video of like a channel that you like, but 20 more of this. And it's like, no, I don't want, I just wanted to watch that one and some more. Like, okay, screw you, YouTube. Like, in general, YouTube, their recommendations in general suck. Like, no doubt about that. No sugarcoating that. YouTube recommendations absolutely suck. Because it won't show me the channels that I like, but it will show me stuff that's recommended because it's trending right now, which that's what the trending tab is for. That's why I don't go there, but okay. And then it will like show you 7 videos of a channel that you clicked on once. So I don't get it. But anyway, Nightwish Ghost Love Score. Do yourself a favor, watch it, turn up the volume. Like, that's not something that you can just put on minimum volume and listen to. No. You sit in front of it, you concentrate on it, and you crank it up. crank it up. And like I said, it's just amazing how all of those reaction channels are like, I've never heard of that band, never seen them, never listened to anything of them, and then by the end they're like, what was that? Holy crap, what was that? And it's just like every now and then I go on a private window, I type in reacts to, and then either Ghost Love Score or Floor Jansen in general, because she has quite a lot of incredible clips. She was in the, was it no, not Norwegian, Netherlands, yeah, a series from the Netherlands, Beste Zangers. I'm not quite sure if I pronounced it correctly, but basically they got a few. Why is this level called Hell Elephants? So far I've only seen dragons. Oops. And like they have the most successful singers from the Netherlands, if I remember that correctly, and have them sing basically each other's songs or just different songs that they normally would sing in general. And basically from what people told me, Floor Jansen being one of the best-selling artists in the Netherlands, or from the Netherlands, and yet she's not very known, not very well known there. That's as could be wrong. Like that's what I heard and read from like comments and some informations about the series and all. But in general, she's not that well known there. Yet she's one of the best-selling artists from the Netherlands. And I keep saying from the Netherlands, and it could very well be that she's Swedish. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure it was Netherlands. But just everything I say right now is mostly stuff that I heard, and I could be wrong on pretty much everything. And yeah, she's there, and from the first episode on, I only watched her her performances, since I don't understand the language. Like I understand it a little bit, but I don't really understand the language. And B, I don't really care for all the others. Like, there's one guy who has a great voice that I found out because he had a duet with Floor. But other than that, the rest I really didn't care about. But yeah, every single one of her performances there is just, again, breathtaking. Also stuff that people like to listen to, or to react to. Because like Nightwish famously covered Phantom of the Opera like many years back with their first singer, who was more of an opera style voice, and they covered Phantom of the Opera, which is incredible. And they kept covering it every now and then, and now Floor Jansen is the one singing it, and she is perfect, I would say. Personal opinion. And in the series, Beste Zangers, there is Henk Poort, I think is his name, Henk Poort. And he played the Phantom for a few years in wherever. In, I always want to say Holland, because Holland is the Netherlands in German. I don't know if you say it in English actually. Anyway, the Netherlands, that's what I meant. And the great thing is they did a duet. They did a duet on it. He played the Phantom, she played... Christine? Was the girl in Phantom of the Opera Christine? I think, pretty sure. The girl from Phantom of the Opera. They were amazing. Like, in general, this episode is almost 15 minutes long, and all I've done is talk about Floor Jansen. It's just, go listen to her. Pretty much everything from her. Whatever you can find, consume it. Consume it. Nightwish in general, amazing. Floor Jansen, the best. Oh, there is the Moonflower fan. Have we destroyed one of them? I'm pretty sure we have fought them before, right? Ouch. Okay, it's poisoned, which doesn't really do too much to it, but what can you do? Let's do this again, and it's done. It's gone. So yeah, every now and then I listen to or watch reaction videos. And the thing is, if you watch one, then the recommendation on the site, there are always like 700 more. And so every time I watch one, I watch a second one and maybe a third one, and yeah. And since I wasn't really in the mood to record anyway, I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna eat something, I'm gonna watch some of those videos. And now I'm really in the mood to record. Because Nightwish always pumps me up, they are amazing in general. And just one of the reasons why I like doing that is because pretty much everyone knows watching other people enjoy stuff that you enjoy and watching them discover stuff that you enjoy, it's just amazing. And like having, let's say, vocal coaches who are more into like either classical or some seemingly are very into like pop music and stuff like that, maybe some rock and all. Watch them watching metal and just melting away at how great it is and discovering, hey, it doesn't have to be loud and screamy and stuff like that, because like common misconception of people who don't listen to metal is that metal is just screaming and just people banging on drums and that's pretty much it, which is not true. Like there are some like metal there are some metal what word am I looking for? Some metal subgenres basically that are there to be loud and like whatever. But in general, metal is pretty much the biggest music genre, like the biggest, it encompasses, is that the word? Encompasses the most like different genre stuff, because you can mix metal with pretty much everything. Like something many people don't realize, Linkin Park is metal. Linkin Park is new metal, but it's metal. It's like I've talked to people like, yeah, I don't really like metal. Yeah, but didn't you just listen to Linkin Park? Yeah, but Linkin Park's not metal. Well, yes, they are. They're new metal. Oh, yes, they're new metal. They're not metal. Like, yes, that is still metal. Symphonic metal is still metal. Power metal is still metal. Death metal is still metal. It's just, metal is a basic term for everything you need it to be, basically. And that's one of the reasons why my favorite musical genre is metal, because it is basically the most versatile. And I mean, there's pop metal, basically. There's punk metal. There's, like I said, symphonic metal. There is tribal metal. There is, I don't know what. There's so much variety in metal that pretty much everyone can find. It is my firm belief that everyone can find at least one subgenre of metal that they're into. No matter what you like, what you listen to normally, there is something that you can like in metal. Because like hip-hop, like new metal is metal with hip-hop or rap or whatever. And there is some like different stuff that is more towards the hip-hop side, different stuff that is more towards the metal side. And yes, I'm still going about metal. Holy hell. It's just... yeah, like I said, metal to me is the ideal genre because it's just everything. You can listen to so much metal and always find something new. It's amazing. I guess, not saying other genres don't have that. Like, absolutely not. Wait. Bullseye coin. That guys, I'm pretty sure that is exactly what we need. That is exactly the one that we needed. With a symbol for precision. This is the one. We can switch to max status. How many do we... the hell? And if it's not it, then doesn't matter. Then we just used one of the coins. But all we need is that skull being gone. Like, not the green skull, but the red one. It's gone. Yes! 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 We did it. We did it. By the way, I wanted to look something up. Dark Chronicle Last Resort. I just need to know if that thing has a what the maximum points are. Attack. Okay. We have a maximum of 200 for everything, except for durable. Durable is the maximum 99. And the maximum for attack is 301. So, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who are you? A power crystal gives you 2 attack. We are 120 attack away from the maximum. 120 divided by 2 is 60. So we would need 60 of these. And you know what? I'm gonna spectrumize 15 right in there. Because why the hell not? And everything else? 200. Amazing. But this thing, now that it won't take away our health, will be a freaking beast. Because we found the one thing that we absolutely needed. Look at that. Everything we have to think about is just all we have to think about is just our durability. Which is at what? 95. How much does this give? 2? Yeah. So we will put 2 in so that we are at maximum durability. Shouldn't do too much. We're at 116 now. What's our new maximum? Still 116. So the only thing that might change is that we can fire more shots than before. I freaking love how they just go off in flames or whatever. So anyway, to go back to the one point that I just wanted to make. Don't think that I'm saying that metal is objectively superior. That's not what I'm saying. And I know that pretty much every other genre also has quite a lot of range. Like, no one is saying like the only rap is like Tupac, Biggie Smalls, and maybe Eminem, and everything else is not rap or whatever. No. We all know that rap is really a lot. Hip hop is a huge genre in general. But it's just metal is, like I said, you can fuse metal with everything. Like nothing you cannot fuse with metal. And that is the beauty of it, in my opinion. I am actually, like, for a while now, I'm pretty sure... Oh, wow. Oh, yes, that is amazing. For a while, I was thinking of, like, what the... Of basically a small series on my channel, or rather a irregular mini-series or whatever, that I like to call Renegade Thoughts. Just where I just talk about stuff that's on my mind, stuff that I find interesting. And one of the things that I absolutely do want is to talk about music. Because, like I said, it's so far we are 24 minutes in, and what I did was mostly talk about music, and by that I mean mostly talk about metal. Okay, we have 24 points. You know what? We're gonna put in... We are 48 points away from Smash being complete. 48 divided by 3 is... Wait, 7 times 6? So 14 times 3, right? Yeah, exactly. Just gonna put in... $16. Where did I go wrong? Oh yeah, 7. I'm stupid. 8 times 6. No. Yes? 7 times 6 is 42. Of course, 8 times 6 is... Okay, yeah, I just had... I just had the wrong number in my head, basically. In theory, I was right. I just... My brain was like, okay, but you don't talk about the correct answer, you just take everything else. Whatever, I'm very sorry yeah. So, basically, I was wrong. Even if I know what I did wrong, that still means that I was wrong. No debating that. How many do we have? 8. I'm just gonna put in one after another for now, because there is basically nothing that we need. The thing is, every now and then we we used some other... We didn't use crystals, but other stuff like a holy stone or whatever. So we are not... Like, we are missing 20 points in flame now, and 20 is not dividable by 3. 21 is, so basically we would give away 1 point, which in and of itself doesn't matter at all. Like, absolutely not. It is so great that I can use this weapon now effectively, because I'm just not losing any damage. Any health, whatever. You know what I mean. I'm not taking any damage, I'm not losing any health. Because in theory, and that is just nitpicking, if you say I'm losing damage, that would technically mean you are healed. You are being healed. That's one thing that I always like. It's just a pet peeve of mine when people say it like that. Like when I play Magic with friends, they were, instead of saying I'm losing like 5 health, they would be like, okay, so I'm losing 5 damage. No, you're taking 5 damage. Losing 5 damage would mean you're healed by 5 points. Theoretically. And I know I'm annoying with that, so that's why I rarely said that out loud. Every now and then I did, because with friends you can. Like, they know how I mean it, but still. It bugs me to no end. It's like people... One thing that many people, that bugs many people, oh yeah, we're thirsty now. People saying I could care less. That is completely wrong, because if you say you could care less, then you're saying you could care less. You want to say that you couldn't care less. But what you just said was you could care less. So basically, you said the wrong thing. And it's just... It's such a little thing, and I know many people will be on my side with that, because I've heard many people talk about that. But just saying, like, well-known phrases wrong, especially when those well-known phrases make so much sense in and of themselves. Like, I could not care less. That whole sentence makes sense. You can understand that sentence as soon as you understand the words that are used in that sentence. There is no hidden meaning. It is exactly that. And still people use the wrong version of it. And like I said, I can be incredibly annoying. That's why I rarely voice those things. It just annoys me to... Wow, that's great. It just annoys me to no end. But hey, I'm a stickler for stuff. A stickler? I think stickler is the right word. I just hate stuff like that. But anyway, like I said, a potential, like, mini series, not with a fixed schedule, but just whenever I feel like it, whenever I have something. Just having a small... I don't want to call it podcasty episode, because I'm personally not a podcast fan. Then again, I haven't really listened to many podcasts, just because I can't just sit there and listen to one thing. I need to do something while doing that, and with that I don't absorb as much as I would like to. So basically, listening to a podcast without listening to the podcast is not great. Move to the garden. Ooh, let's see the garden. Interesting, I think. Sparkle, sparkle.
Is something the matter?
No, nothing. It's nothing. What's wrong with the flower?
It looks like the stem is broken. I'm afraid it's going to die like this. Poor thing. I was thinking that maybe I would put them up in your room. It'd be a shame to waste them. Would you like that?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What was that all about?
Mostly a flower.
There! Look!
I've said it a few times and I will say it again. I'm intrigued. Because I keep defaulting back to thinking that it will just be he lost his mother and now he wants revenge or something like that. But she didn't seem to be his mother, first of all. And second of all, like, it just seems like more than that. Just seems like more than that. We received the flower of the sun. Is that what we need to progress? Not quite sure. Why did I think that this was a... Oh, okay, I got it. This was the last room so far. Or the last room on that side. For some reason I thought that that this next path just went from that room. We are over 60 hours now. I've played this game for over 60 hours. You haven't seen all this 60 hours, but still, dang it. That's quite a lot. Oh, okay, and now here we put in the flower. Although it's Alexandra's room, it's not his room, whatever his name was. I want to say Cyrus?
Alexandra?
What is it?
Alexandra, I'm sorry. But the truth is, I'm the one that broke the flower.
I know.
What?
Sorry, I knew all along.
Aren't you angry?
No, it's fine. Maybe it was this flower's role in life. You know, flowers always give people something. For me, it can be happiness or strength or just the courage to make it through another day.
Huh?
This flower gave something to you too, right?
What?
When you broke the stem, you must have felt something. That was the role in life for this flower. Besides, it gave me something as well. It taught me that you're a very kind young man.
Alexandra.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. It seems like, with the whole castle and all, it seems like she's... Like I said, I'm pretty sure she's not his mother. Because he wouldn't call her final trump card. Oh, that could be where the cards that I need to kill are. Doesn't seem like it's his mother. He calls her by her first name and all, and like she saw that he's a kind young man and stuff like that. It sounds like, oh yes, these are the ones that I need. It basically sounds like she is his maid? possibly, like, it to me it looks that way because, like I said, of how they talk to each other and stuff like that. The maid that he's either fallen in love with or just idolizing, which, like, you saw his shimmery eyes and all when he looked at her sparkle. So there are feelings. What kinds of feelings those are, I don't know. I mean, it seems to be love, but love doesn't have to be love. You know what I mean? It's like, it could just be admiration. It doesn't have to be like love in a relationship kind of way. And like it's to me for now, it's so far it's pretty certain that she has to do with him becoming the way he will become, or he has become. Like, I don't know in what tense I should talk. Whatever. The way he then later became. Watching from that part of time, whatever. Might just be, like I said, because she died. Might be because, like, it might even be that he killed her and deeply regrets it, stuff like that. I'm not sure. But we will hopefully find that out. One thing, I don't want to rant. I don't want to rant about it. Like, so I'm gonna keep that very, very small. I get the idea of everything having a place in life. I get the idea of everything having a purpose. But, like, just the mere thought that everything has a specific purpose basically defeats the purpose in itself for me. How can I explain that? Like, let's just say let me make a stupid example, like over the top stupid example. Basically, if I hit someone very hard in the nose and I broke their nose and they get to the hospital and like something good happens in the hospital, like they meet someone, whatever, something good happens. Then I could be like, yeah, this was the whole purpose from beginning. Like it wasn't that I was being an asshole. No, it was all just a bigger purpose, not by me, but by life itself, by the universe, by whatever you want, and that just takes away the blame from me. And in the same time, like, even if it's something positive, if I achieve something. Let's say, for example, once again, a stupid example. Let's say this channel reaches 10,000 subscribers in like a few years, whatever, I don't know. To say stuff like, yeah, that was its purpose all along and like it had to be that way, would take away from the achievement in itself, I would say. Know what I mean? Just saying everything has a specific purpose or a specific goal, or even, and I don't want to start any fights or whatever, but like all God's plan or stuff like that, you know? Pretty much all of these sentences in itself are the same. Like, they are pretty much the same principle. Some higher thing, be it, like I said, be it chance, be it God, be it nature, whatever, some higher thing orchestrated all of this, because everything had its specific plan. So none of it was due to behavior or whatever, because it was all just purpose. And I know I'm reading way too deep into that sentence that she said, into that thing that she said. I know that's way too deep. But to me, those are, I would even say, cowardly sentences. Like, they're kind of beautiful thought that everything has its place, everything has its meaning, but on the other hand, it just defeats the purpose, to me. Anyway, I'm gonna switch to Monica and see if I can upgrade any weapons, because I feel like if I keep talking about that, I'm gonna talk myself into a corner that it's just stupid. So, do I want to get chill up and wait for the evil nail? You know what? Yes, I do. I do. Okay. I'm gonna put in those 6 chill crystals. I don't know. That will probably be overkill. Doesn't really matter. I just want to know what the next one is called. Angel Shooter. Oh, that also sounds really cool. But I think I'm gonna go with the Mobius Bangle. Absorbs power from infinite reaches of time and space. Okay, okay. But we can't even build it up more. And oh my goodness, we need scale. We have completely neglected scale. We have everything we need. So we can upgrade this whenever, like as soon as we can upgrade it. That's cool, that's cool. For the Island King, we need the Lancer. And that's it for now, right? Because his weapons, Max's weapons are at the maximum, both of them, which is amazing. Her weapons can still be upgraded. So we want the Lancer, and then we can just chuck in crystals left and right, because we have 54 points now. And by the time we kill the Lancer, probably a bit more. Okay, so far the Mobius Bangle doesn't feel any different, but then again, why would it, right? Oh, okay, time stopped, that's great. Time stop is an amazing ability, and I gotta say, I think I once complained that it basically never actually does anything. But the thing is, it is so strong that doing any, like, if it had a, like, 50% chance, or, like, let's say a 20% chance with every hit to stop the time, that would just be overpowered as all hell. We are smash at 127. We're gonna put 127. You know what? Let's put all 6 points into smash, because I think that might be enough then. If not, we need more. I mean, duh. But let's see. 145 is enough. So we can now concentrate on scale. How many do we have? We have 40 scale or Sea Dragon crystals. That's great. So all we need is more levels with the Mobius Bangle. And we're good to go. Oh no, oh no. Oops, okay. I mean, it did less damage than I thought it would. But I don't need it to do any damage to me right now. Good thing is they don't really have the range. Like, I was just standing there stationary and they couldn't hit me, so I'm okay with that. And we stopped time again, and I mean, that's been like 6 or 7 hits that we got in for free because the enemy's time was stopped. So yeah, having it appear more often would just be incredibly overpowered. So it's kind of, oh my goodness, it's getting darker outside. Dark or chain. Heck, the thing is, before I started recording, it was really nice outside. I had my windows open because though it is summer now and it is hot every now and then, it was still like, it was cloudy, there was wind, and it was really, really nice. Then, when I was like, okay, I'm just gonna watch the rest of this video, yes, one of the reaction videos, and then I'm gonna record, suddenly the sun came out and shone directly into my face, like, directly into my face. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep the, window open, but I will roll down the blinders. Which makes everything a bit warmer because it just they not only block the sun, they also block wind and air in general. So I really need to find a something in between. And now the blinders are down and the sun goes away slowly because it is 2 minutes past 8 p.m. How many health? You know what? Let's do it like this. That was the last one. That's great. Do we want to place feeder? I don't even see it. Oh, wait. I saw one thing. Double pudding? Fully restores the health of 2 characters when eaten. That thing is slightly amazing, I would say. We're not gonna use it. Like that's stuff that you keep until you are at the final boss. Or never use. Like, we all know that, the problem of never using any potions, right? Or just keeping items for later when you need them, and then even in the final fight, never using them. Okay, the ball is over there. 11 hits. No. I'm not gonna place feet on this floor. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run out of here. You know what? Nah. We still have at least 27 more shots in the Mobius bangle. So we're just gonna walk out here and just save the game. If you watched so far, and I highly doubt that there are many people watching that far, but if you watched so far, what do you think? Would you watch a, like, Renegade Thoughts series? Like, it doesn't have to be anything like an hour long or whatever. It can be just smaller episodes of 10 minutes to 20 minutes, depending on what I'm talking about. But in general, what do you think about that? Tell me in the comments. I would love to hear from you. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run and open the blinders. Bye bye!